Hey, what's up, everybody? Absolutely Beast here. Bringing you guys an absolutely fantastic race on Watkins Glen on Forza Motorsport 6. So, this is my friend Killer Spoon that's right there ahead of me. And the reason I wanted to bring you guys this race was because me and him were just absolutely back and forth this entire race. So he's actually driving the Ultima GTR, which I think me and him decided was the leaderboard car for this track, so that's what I should be driving, but recently I've just been kind of mixing it up. I'm just trying to get used to this new tune that I have on my McLaren, and I'm just trying to kind of see where it does well and where it doesn't. So this is one of the cool ones. Now, the cool thing is this is a handling car with some speed on it, and his is the opposite. His is a speed car with some handling on it, so it's kind of interesting to see the back and forth between the two of us, because he's really good. He's faster than I am. He's got a lot more, seat time, I'll call it, on racing simulators than I do. So he's always faster than I am. So it was fun for me to be able to keep up, and it's always absolutely awesome having races like this. And me and him were really enjoying it while you're racing. So as you see there, I just got past him for the first time. He started in first, and then look, because we're on a straight, he's right back past me again. But as soon as we come into a turn, we get the jump on him again. And but so speed car. This car is a speed track, but there's a lot of tight turns in most of the sections, so it's actually pretty well matched. Honestly, probably a good car for me because I'm really used to the car, and even though it's a new tune, like I'm really used to the way it handles and stuff, so I'm pretty good driving it. It's definitely my most used car by a wide margin. And then for him, it can be a struggle sometimes driving that car on this track. So. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it was a perfectly matched race, and we were just back and forth. And it's not too often that we have races like that, because, like I said, generally he's a lot faster than I am, and also there's usually a lot of crashing and stuff, people hitting and all that. And man, those were just terrible turns. I was kind of feeling the pressure a little bit there, and I knew he was right behind me, and there he goes right there, so he's just gone. I mean, look at it, he's just absolutely gone. But usually there's crashing and stuff, and there's, people hitting and all that kind of stuff, so generally we don't get to have this much clean racing time together. And I mean, we were just out at the front since the whole beginning, and no one was even close all race, so it was just absolutely awesome. So coming up here is where I start to catch up to him. He slides a little bit on that corner, and I'm just right here, but I mean, there again, look at any mini straight, and he's just absolutely walking away from me. And I pumped the gas a lot in this turn. It's a tough turn. Me and him have talked about that before. That turn is a little bit deceptive. It's a little bit trickier than it looks. So, but again, this is just like, this is fun. If you can have this happen, especially with your friends when you race with people a lot, this is just so much fun, man. Me and him race together every night, so we know how the other one drives. So, we're comfortable getting up real close. And he was right on me before when he was behind me. And we're comfortable passing and going too wide through turns, which we do later in the race. And I mean, it's a real fun time, because generally one of the hardest parts about racing, other than let's see, there we go, getting a little straight, and he's passing me. I mean, look how fast he's going, dude. He was just flying. Oh man. And right here, I knew we were going to have a little bit of an issue, because since this is a big sweeping corner, I can take it faster than he can. So I lifted off a couple times, and I ended up basically creating the scenario that I was afraid of, which was us just going through there almost side by side, which is not what you want through there. Really through any turn. I mean, you don't want to be side by side with anybody. I mean, but if I have to be side by side with someone, I'm glad it's him, because I know he's not going to hit me. And, when you race with people a lot, you get to know them really well. And, I don't know. I think of it almost like like a sports team. You watch like a basketball game or a football game or something, and you think like, man, these guys just are on the same page. Like, they know what's about to happen, and they both can make something happen. And that's totally what this was. There again, too wide through that corner. And it's cool, man. It's so much fun, and it's so satisfying to race like this. Actually, somebody in this lobby when you were racing sent me the trophy emoji after it was over. Just saying, like, great race, and it was so much fun. I mean, me and him were just battling. And it's super rare that you get a whole race where you're that close with someone like that. And so me and him were just back and forth and back and forth. And, this is what racing's all about, The amount of times we overtook each other was so many. And, you know, there's still a whole other lap left. And so this also goes to the point that I harp on literally every video, which is the clean passing. Without clean passing, and without, you know, picking the right moments and being a clean driver, like, this race would never have happened. You know, but me and him are both clean racers, and so we understand that, and so he's not going to pass unless he has a moment right there. So he crept up on me, but he knew he couldn't get past me in the turn, so he kind of backed off and yielded and let me have it. And then I do the same, knowing his car and knowing his driving style. I know he's going to pull away from me at the top of this thing. I mean, I actually got that full throttle there. That was the best I took it all race, which was almost flawless, but you'll see him, again, he just comes flying up. Look at that. He's so fast, man. Now, I helped him on that one because he got in my draft, but and then we get a little turn section, and I pulled ahead of him again. Almost lost it. Almost lost it right there. I mean, it was just like grinning ear to ear this whole race, man. Just super excited, super enjoying the race, just having an absolutely awesome time. And, man, I cannot wait for Forza 7. I don't know about you guys, but Forza Motorsport 7 is going to be nothing short of epic. I'm talking 4K, 60 frames a second, HDR. Who knows how many cars are going to be in there? I mean, this is already one of the most fun games on the console right now, and it's, you know, a year and a half old. So I can only imagine what they have in store for us on Forza 7. I'm super pumped for that. And, man, it's going to be so epic. So we're kind of winding down the race here. This video is a little bit longer than some of the other ones I put up, but I want to get the full race because it was just so awesome. And thank you guys for watching this. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out my channel. Subscribe if you like my content. Plenty more content like this to come, I promise. I've been trying to upload as often as possible, so make sure you check back and subscribe so you don't miss anything. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.